Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody,
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him, and now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and
De Bruyne! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chouameni. Can he latch on to this? Di Marco. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Di Marco. There's the delivery. Climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Bruno Fernandes with the clearance. Look at him. He's having a shot! Oh, well played, well played. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Szoboszlai. Mbappe. De Bruyne. That has been slung wide. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lukaku! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Vietnam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Di Marco. Di Marco, good driving run. Di Marco. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
He's looking wide, played back in. Ruben Dias. Di Marco. Di Marco takes a look up. Konate tries to clear. Pedri. Now it's Trossard. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Can he get it through? Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ruben Dias. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. And the finish! There it is! First blood drawn. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Szoboszlai. Looks to the other side.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafael Leao. Tchouaméni. Nicely weighted ball. Stood up well to him there. Probing pass. Oh, delightful ball. And this is takes a shot! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
DiMarco.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Szoboszlai. Vinicius Junior. DiMarco. James. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Lukaku. The final seconds now. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Tchouaméni. Backward it goes. Now it's Lukaku! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Ruben Dias does well to get it back. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, who does have an assist to his name. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Trossard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Vinicius Junior. Number 9, De Bruyne.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substitutions taking place.
And the ball is out of play. Alvarez gathers from the goal kick. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, good spread. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Lovely pass. Real chance! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam. There's the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shot could be on. And it's Szoboszlai. Konate gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. He has found the way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. That's tidy. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Alvarez. He might be in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He is just caressing the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Ruben Diaz. Number 14,
Mbappe! He has done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
This is quite a battle.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Doku. Looking for options for movement. Cross needs to be good. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played into space. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Konate wins the duel this time. Szoboszlai. Alvarez. And Cucurella. Doku receives it in a wide position. That's a lovely, neat pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Konate. That has not gone well. And it's McTominay. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it. It is a good... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Now, we would like to ask you all to kindly
What are your
stay
thoughts on
seated
today's
during
game
the
then,
match.
Jim?
Well,
Thank you
the
for your
game plan for
cooperation.
me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get onto this? He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's an imaginative pass. He has a look up. Decent chance! And again! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. He gets big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. DiMarco tries to play it through. That's a sharp pass. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Chouameni. So we're still where we started right now. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to deliver. Hakimi getting this one clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that looks a decent ball. DiMarco. And it's De Bruyne. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Chouameni. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. De Bruyne. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. De Bruyne! Oh, denied brilliantly!
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's come loose. Place it in low. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Chouameni. DiMarco. That's a throw. Now it's DiMarco. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well played. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni. Pedri. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Pedri. That is good strength. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Trossard.
Trossard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's Lukaku! Pedri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back on Trossard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior. He's being urged to shoot. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, lovely Phidias. And the finish! He's got it all! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Szoboszlai.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Chouameni, defending was strong and firm. It's Lukaku!
Substitution on the field. Number 9, De Bruyne. Number 32, DeMarco.
Vietnam
Number
perhaps
13,
contemplating their next change here.
Junior.
Well, you can only assume that the
Number
manager's
15,
got those substitutions on his mind.
Coming on the field.
Alvarez
Number 20,
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't
Number
quite sort it out.
17, Kukurea. Number 6, Doku.
The pressing's
Number
intense,
19,
and it's paid off.
Anhtu. Substitution.
And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Alvarez. Kukurea. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is lovely. The ball goes in. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well timed, excellent interception. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Shifted upfield. Vietnam are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He is through here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tchouaméni with the foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 14,
We have got changes here from both
Tchouaméni.
sides, in fact.
Coming on the field.
It is a fair distance from
number
goal.
16,
I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
Rodri. Substitution in progress.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Doku. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's in on goal. Vinicius Junior! It's in! Do not write them off. Back they come. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Can he finish? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
James. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Alvarez. And here's Doku. And it's Rodri.
4 added minutes has been
Just
indicated.
eases him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. So much time and space here. Tries a shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Pete.
And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And here's the chance to counter. Great vision. Soboslai. Oh, that was vital.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Mendes. Trossard. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! There it is! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Vietnam. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. And he's missed altogether.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Szoboszlai. He's looking wide, played back in, and he was quick to react. Brennan Johnson. DiMarco.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Trossard, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super ball! Can he finish? Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Sanchez has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Johnson.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He is through here. Chooses to go back. Incoming delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Fernandes. Taken back almost at once. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pedri, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. That has not gone well. Pedri. De Bruyne. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, well played. And it's DiMarco. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Lukaku. There's the shot! They've scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Doku. DiMarco. Doku could try cutting inside here. And that has been cleared. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Hello everybody, and this is a
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bruno Fernandes. James. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Doku. DiMarco. For De Bruyne. And it's Szoboszlai. And it's Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Johnson is in a really good position out wide. Brennan Johnson. Oh, that's a fine interception. Szoboszlai.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? He's got away.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Vietnam may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
De Bruyne tries to play it through, driving through the middle. Vietnam have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Bruno Fernandes. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he shoots! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to
9,
do is to place
De
this
Bruyne.
between the goalposts and
6,
basically let them attack it.
Doku. Number 10, Lukaku.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
DeMarco. Number 15, Soboslai.
James.
Number 14,
Ruben Diaz
Romani.
gets across to intercept
Coming on
that.
the field, number 21, Pedri. Number 13,
Oh,
Vinicius
sweet feet.
Junior. Number 11,
Pedri,
Erling Haaland.
good-looking ball.
Number 17,
Vinicius
Cucurella.
Junior
Number 19, Anhtu.
looking for a runner.
Number 16,
Oh, delightful ball.
Rodri. Substitution in progress.
That's tidy. Oh, that's fabulous.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Nicely weighted ball. That looks a cracking ball. Nice control. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Oh, such a clever touch. Well read, and the danger is averted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill. In by Vinicius Junior.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Vietnam absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tonali. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Murphy. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Lovely bit of skill. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shot could be on. Crosses it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And they can counter here. Bale. Bale carries the ball down the right. And it's Bale. Now it's Platini. Knocks it into space. Bigo crosses.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Brahim Diaz delivers. He can get that clear. Platini. Platini going face to face with his great rival. Tries to get it clear. Brahim Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Guimaraes.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Looking for the run. Costa Curta. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that is as far as they're going to go. He's having a shot! Vitinha. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Osula. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bale, 30 minutes gone. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, good take in a good area. Brahim Diaz gets into some space. Van Basten! No, not the best of headers. Livramento. That's an imaginative pass. Bale. Chance here to counter. Now this could be a chance. Shot at goal! And he's done it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Livramento. Strong running down that left flank. Bonucci attempts a clearance. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vietnam leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Brahim Diaz. Livramento's cross. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Park Ji-sung. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Vietnam can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Livramento. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And he's managed to get rid. Burn. Share. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's forced to go back. Trippier. And it's Share. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Looking for options for movement. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Takes aim and crosses. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a look and plays it forward. Shoots! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Vietnam are sitting. Chance! Bruno Guimaraes! Now that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. Murphy. Murphy's cross. Oh, what a climb! They've scored! Back to within one. Interesting. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Hangs one in. Cleared without hesitation. And they've got a throw. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Burn. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And it's Trippier. Murphy. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution.
Newcastle can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And they're quick to press. Platini pokes it out wide. Brahim Diaz in acres of space out wide.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tonali. Livramento. That's very neat. Can he get it through? Livramento is flagged offside. Newcastle making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Michel Platini. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Played it, he rises! And that has been cleared. Bruno Guimaraes was in no mood for any of that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Park Ji-sung. Nicely weighted ball. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Vitinha, very much into the last knockings. Brahim Diaz, great vision. Park Ji-sung, delivers a terrific header.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bonucci, tidy with his distribution. Platini. Stood up well to him there. Tonali. Linton. And the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? He's on it, can he get away? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that will be it. Vietnam have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Brahim Diaz claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Ngonge. Tries to play it through. Corner it is. That's a decent clearance. Vlasic. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. No, it's come to nothing. And he's there to get it away. Played out to the right. Now it's Simeone. Distributed tidily. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Bale. Over to the left. Vlasic is onto it in a flash. Casade.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Ngonge. Simeone. And the keeper has it.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Platini. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Bale. He has found the way through. Platini! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, there's the clearance. And it's Michel Platini. And now they can spring out of defence. In with the challenge. And here's Simeone. It's a promising position. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Van Basten. Park Ji-sung. Dink through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So we're still where we started right now. Park Ji-sung. Brahim Diaz. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, good spread.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Park Ji-sung. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Bale. Figo. And it's hoisted clear. Platini! He's delivered all right! Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Here comes the cross. Bonucci deals with that comfortably. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Figo. And he's in on goal. He whips in across. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bale! And that was very necessary. And it's Figo. Can he latch on to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Gonge. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he shoots! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Vitinha. It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Bale. And this is Figo. It's Figo!
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Casade receives it in a wide position. Oh, sweet feet. Ngonge! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Vietnam really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Vietnam sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Casade knocks it out wide. Casade. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking for the run, and this is Van Basten. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Simeone. Vlasic. Now it's Simeone. Simeone is onto this.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
No way through, so back it comes. Oh, well played. He can get that clear. Biragi. And they caught Reed. Look at this, takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Park Ji-sung. And it's Simeone. Just eases him off the ball. Brahim Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Bale. And this... Oh, shooting chance! And he should have made it 4.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Costa Curta. Van Basten chasing after it. Maripan. It's been shipped out wide. Now it's Casade. And he's picked it up out wide. Swings it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Throw in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
No, again, there's no way through. Van Basten, it's a really well-measured ball. And this is Bale. He's found a way through. Produces a mighty effort. It's in. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys. Incoming delivery. Maripan gets it away. It's Park Ji-sung. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get on the end of this? Casade. And this is Zapata. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Zapata. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great skill, that's nice. And time is up. Vietnam really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling.